Probert and Marty McSorley. Away from the play, and they just square off, and let's watch it. Probert's clawing and scratching tonight, boy. He's not wasting any time after that LA game. Look at these two go. Couple of toughies they are. Look at McSorley. He can handle himself. Here Probert can get in the head of the road. Look out for that right hand now, boy. Oh. Whack. Look out. Woo. Look at them. They're going to let these two go until they can't move a muscle.
Oh boy, he just missed with a haymaker.
Oy, oy, oy. I'm going to tell you. And here come the boys. Bingo, bango. What a fight between two tough customers.
New club record. The other Bruce brother, Joe Koser, set it a couple of years back.
Boy, I'm going to tell you, you will not see a couple of guys fight any better than that right there. They squared off. No sticks involved. Drop the gloves, drop the sticks. All around by the Red Wings than last Saturday night. And this was a tough, tough hockey game. McSorley and Probert are standing next to each other and talking. 14 seconds to go. The puck hasn't even been dropped. And the two of them are talking. That's a bad sign.
Well, right away, as Jacques Demers sees that, he's going to take Probert off the ice because Probert can't afford another game misconduct. He'd be out for 4 games.
And Marty McSorley go at it. They're pretty well tied up here. Marty's throwing the rights. Here comes some rights by Probert. An uppercut. Right. Holding on. Another right. See his elbow pad got in the way. And Probert's tough. McSorley's holding his own, though. Pushes the helmet back. Short ones. They can't get loose here, folks. There'll be no harm done there. Whoa! Tell you, Probert lands out when Marty's long gone. Move in there.
Intercepted by Fedek. In deep now it goes to Yzerman. Probert goes to the front of the net. McSorley giving it to him. Let's watch the two of them. They're going to go. McSorley doesn't want to drop the stick. Now he does. McSorley did not want to drop the stick. Apparently Probert forced him to.
He's got the sweater on Probert now. That's what he wants.
Well, Probert didn't want the instigator, but McSorley was not going to drop the stick. He kept chopping with it.
I'm going to tell you what, if there's ever a lesson about somebody coming in and working his head off, I mean, Bob Probert has absolutely had a great game for being off for so long, not being in game action. He has busted. Shoved in, first of all, by a king. Now, Probert grabs McSorley, and the gloves come off. McSorley's got the gloves up. Probert's got him off. The linesman back off, and let's let him go. And 15,000 are on their feet here at the Great Western Forum. And Probert's got that sweater half up over his head again. McSorley and Probert have fought before. There's the sweater off. McSorley gets a half-hearted punch in there. He's a big boy, and he's no stranger to the fisticuffs. Here he gets Probert with a couple there. Now Probert throws him down, and that'll do it pretty well. You could almost smell that one coming after McSorley took a good piece of Mark Howe, and no damage either way. We'll take a break. 7:33 to go in a 4-2 game. Red Wings on top.
In the second period. Now we had Granato get into a little altercation, and one of the Red Wings came over from behind and hit Granato. It was Probert. It looked like it had been broken up, but Probert came over and punched Granato. Now we've got Probert and McSorley staring at one another. That was well after the horn had sounded for the end of the second period.
You had your chance.
Red Wings get goals from Steve Yzerman and Konstantinov. Here's the end of the period now. Here comes Probert. Knocks down Granato. Corey Millen is there, and then here comes McSorley. Well, certainly Probert should get one. McSorley will probably get one for coming in there toward Probert in that.
Here comes Pantanetti on the outlet pass. Here comes Probert in a fight with Marty McSorley. Marty McSorley and Bob Probert, two big heavyweights going at it, and the Penguins in. Not really too many punches going right now. Bob Probert and Marty McSorley, an uppercut by Probert. McSorley trying to get his hands free. These are just two strong players.
Forget about Holyfield and Moore. These are the two top heavyweights in this building.
Well, he's got his jersey up now. Marty trying to come back, and he hits with a couple of rights. They're getting tired now. They're really out of gas. They are exhausted. Oh, there's a right by McSorley. I'll tell you, you talk about two guys that are on a right by Probert. Man, here comes McSorley back up. This is unbelievable.
You almost never see fights go this long.
Never. McSorley, you're gonna have to knock one of them out to stop him. And a good right by Probert. McSorley's coming back. Marty's got his jersey off. This was talk about a big go. Look at it. They won't be able to play the rest of the night. They'll be so tired.
This is like Ron Lyle and George Foreman about 15 years ago in Denver. Marty's cut down with the left cheek.
So Probert just got nailed there, and they ought to get in and break it up. Now they're getting to the point of being absurd. That's enough. Look at Probert. Put his arms around McSorley.
Good go.
Good go. That's a year's worth of fighting right there. That's one they'll talk about here at the Joe forever. Forever.
Should have put a watch on that.
Forever. They'll talk about this go between McSorley and Probert and the history of this building.
Навязать и выдержать жесткую силовую игру ни одной команде не обойтись. А вот Боб Пробер в действии. Эта схватка в одном из первых матчей сезона Национальной хоккейной лиги, когда Боб Пробер схватился с Марти McSorley. McSorley тогда еще играл за Питтсбург Пингвинс. Боб Пробер по опросу, проведенному журналом Inside Hockey, возглавил список полицейских Национальной хоккейной лиги. А второе место вслед за ним в этом списке занял Дэйв Браун из Филадельфии. Третьим идет Кен Баумгартнер, Торонто. На четвертом месте Марти McSorley. Он уже заканчивал сезон в Лос-Анджелес Кингс. Пятый Джо Кокур и шестой Безил Макрей. Полицейский – это не новость в командах Национальной хоккейной лиги, но, пожалуй, за последние годы их роль несколько изменилась. Если раньше они просто махали кулаками, то теперь в цене такие игроки, которые могут и за себя постоять, и также помочь команде забивать шайбы. Боб Пробер – один из них. А вот что считает по этому поводу один из руководителей Национальной хоккейной лиги Брайан Бург. Брайан Бург говорит о том, что лига считает необходимым бороться и борется с такими случаями на хоккейной площадке. Специальный комитет лиги изучает видеозапись подобных моментов, а после просмотра выносит свое решение о том, как должен быть наказан тот или иной игрок, участвовавший в подобной потасовке. Но, говорит Брайан Бург, кроме подобных санкций, должна быть еще и особая работа со стороны руководителей команды, а они подчас поощряют своих хоккеистов к подобным действиям. И надо добавить, что и публике порой нравятся эти боксерские поединки на льду. А вот как караются подобные нарушения правил. За драку хоккеист удаляется на 5 минут. Инициатор драки...
They're going to drop him behind the play. Here we go. McSorley, one of the tougher guys in the league, a smart fighter. And Probert, well, you know what he can do. Probert trying to get that right hand loose. He's not got the jersey tied down tonight like he did in Chicago. And McSorley right now tying him up pretty good. Probert comes underneath. McSorley will try to do the same, trying to go to the body. Both of them very smart fighters. Oh, Probert gave him a backhand cuff. Another one. And both of them are doing a pretty good job of tying each other up. And now Probert gets that right hand loose. He's got McSorley's jersey off. When he catches Probert with one, he's got Probert's right arm tied up pretty well. That's raw strength. Going at it, Probert lands an uppercut right and a heavy right. Boom, mackerel. And McSorley got a couple in. Oh, my. Probert just staggered McSorley and knocked him to his knees. Oh, boy, and this crowd is out of their chairs. This is a battle. Oh. This is a battle.
Well, the linesmen are obviously going to let these guys get tired out.
I can't believe they're letting them fight this long. Never seen it before. They're still trading haymakers. Oh, my. Oh, McSorley just tagged Probert, and he hit him back. I don't believe they're not getting into this one. That is a fight for all time right there. You just saw it. Two of the heaviest battlers in the National Hockey League, and they were allowed to go. I don't know if we got a clock on this. That was unbelievable. You don't think there's two tired boys? Marty McSorley is cut over the left eye. But Probert certainly took a couple of shots in that fight. Oh, my goodness. That's incredible.
Probert and McSorley, they're bumping, they're talking, they're fighting.
Yeah. Check it out. No penalties were called originally right by Rob Schick. And I don't think there should be an instigator penalty on this one because they started fair and square.
And look at the guys stand up watching from the benches.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'll tell you what. They know these are the heavyweights.
They're not done yet.
Oh, no. Bobby Probert with the uppercut. You know, usually it's Probert's jersey that comes off. This time it's McSorley. Probert doesn't have anything to grab onto. Look, he's got a little skimpy piece of underwear. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, well, this is just a battle of stamina now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Did McSorley get rocked? Holy mackerel. McSorley is cut over the left eye, and Probert is still throwing him. I think maybe the stamina question has been answered. Holy.
McCord and DePuzzo trying to want to get in there, but they can't step into these punches. This is one of the longest fights I've ever seen.
I've never seen one go this long with officials watching them, Gary. I've seen them in brawls in the old days when there were not enough officials to go around.
Lord almighty. Bob Probert, the all-time leader in penalty minutes per game. And Marty McSorley, the man who was brought here to fill this kind of role when necessary, have just had one of the longest fights the NHL has ever seen.
Ay, ay, ay. In a poll of NHL coaches in which 20 coaches responded in a Canadian newspaper, the Toronto Star, 9 of the 20 coaches picked Bob Probert as the top fighter in the NHL. Marty McSorley got 1 vote and a lot of guys got 1 vote, but Probert got 9 and was clearly the winner in that poll. Maybe we just saw why.
The guys that keep us safe, stout-hearted men. I'm going to show this one, all right?
But you're going to sing that song that you always sing?
I don't do.
You're chicken?
Am I chicken?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll dare you.
All right. Give me some men who are stout-hearted men who will fight for the right they adore. Shoulder to shoulder and bolder, and I'll soon give you 10,000 more. Anyhow.
Every year in the playoffs.
All right, here it is. Now listen, this is one of the best, folks. Watch this. Marty McSorley. 2, I've had them on the grapevine. Last night, they love one another. This is the best, folks. We're all going to go down. Might be my last coach's corner. Everybody's up. 17,000 people going crazy. 2 beautiful guys. I don't know why they keep showing the benches. Anyhow, get back to the fight. Get that head out of the way. That always bugs me.
A great director.
Anyhow, here we go. 2 great guys now. Watch this here. One getting $1.8 million. The other guy, Bobby Probert's a free agent. Next year, he's going to get over $1 million. Now watch. You see that? You see that? He let him go. Probert, the little honor there. He didn't hit him and he was there. There's honor amongst these guys. Now he gets the sweater off and going again. All right. He got caught there, a beauty. Probert's going. This is the longest one of all time, I'll tell you. Watch this here now. He gets the arm loose. Got that sweater. He's got his tie downs on, I think, this time. I think Bobby's got his tie-ons on this time. $1.3 million, I'm saying. Remember I said in the playoffs last year, Marty get $2 million? Remember that?
Yes.
All right, he got $2 million. Now watch, it's getting near the end here, folks. It's 1:42, I timed it. Whoa, 2 strong guys. Here they are. Now watch them at the end. Watch them at the end. They bump one another, and they say as they skate away, good show, folks, good show. It's coming near the end.
Delay of game penalties.
You're making fun of them, eh? You cannot believe how tired they are right now, folks. You can't believe. And Marty has got his helmet welded on, I'm almost sure. 2 good linesmen there, they won't jump in. Now watch them at the end. They just kind of bump heads, said, good show. See that? Good show. And he touches them on the head. Good buddies. 2 good guys. That's beautiful. Wow. You see what I mean? Beautiful. Could be my last coach's corner. That's for the guys that keep us safe, the firemen and the police.
For your birthday, you know.
Folks, we're not fooling here. Here are the 2 best heavyweights in the league, I'll tell you. Right, they start off a little slow. Here they come. Watch the puck coming around. They're saying, you want to go? You want to go? Watch here. You want to go? You want to go? Look at the glove flying right there. Now, they start off, like I say, a little slow, but they're going. This fight lasted 1:43 seconds. I'll tell you, longest fight I've ever seen. And no clutching and grabbing, let me tell you. Think the players aren't interested? Where do you see the crowd in the background? Bad camera shot here, I'll tell you. Now we got a head in the front. Get that head out of the way. 2 right-handers here, but once in a while you'll see a left going. The equipment. Bob keeps his equipment on pretty good. There goes Marty. See how Probert turns his head to the side all the time when you're trying to hit him with a right. Boy, they're not fools. You can't believe how tired they get in this one, folks. Trying with the uppercut. See, Bob lets him up. I tell you, he really did let him up. I tell you, there's honor amongst these guys. I know I was one of these guys at one time, I'm happy to say. Look at the crowd in the background. Yeah, you people that say they don't like fights. Now watch here. They asked Marty. No. He said, you want to stop? No way. See Marty say no? They're still going. What do you expect them to say? Yes? I can't believe. Bob said after the fight, he told somebody, I was so tired, I was almost sick to my stomach. 2 great guys going at it. Now you'll see near the end, you'll see them bop heads at the end there. 2 warriors going at it with respect for one another. Now watch, they bop heads there. They're looking at one another. They touch heads. Now watch them. Touch them on top of the head. I'll tell you, folks, that was the battle of the decade. 2 beauty guys going.
I know that he was extremely tired, and I know 2 or 3 different times that the linesmen started to come in and then they got out. I think that the linesmen were a little bit surprised just at the fact that we were both looking to keep fighting. And part of it is because of that's who we are. I mean, he wasn't going to give an inch, and I wasn't going to give an inch. As another tough guy, going up against him, you may win, you may lose, but you knew that you had a hell of a fight. The finger was stuck into one of the holes in my helmet. I heard Bobby say my finger's stuck, and I put my head kind of down. I didn't want to jerk my head, and I said to the linesman, take his finger out. So the linesman kind of reached over, and Bob's finger And then Bob just kind of acknowledged, that the fact that, I was trying to be honorable and respectful, with somebody that does the job under that criteria.
And I remember working with McSorley on Sportsnet a million years ago when Marty was with us. And I go out to dinner or go out for a drink with Marty afterwards, and I would just bore him with a million questions. And I asked him about some of the Probert fights. And imagine this, like, as you're seeing this, like, these guys are going everywhere. He said one of the things that Probert liked to do, and he had some doozies with Craig Cox as well. Probert, as he would love guys that could go on and on and on, because Probert would get stronger as the fights went on. He told me that the whole time Bob was talking,
psychotic, by the way.
Yes, I know. But the thing is, imagine this, Zach, everyone in the chat, everyone listening, everyone watching. As this fight is going on, Probert is telling Marty, now let's go over here and show them the fight. Like, he would take, like, his partner, like, around the rink. Like, oh, they haven't seen, let's go into this corner now. Oh, now we're going over here. Like, there was so many Bob Probert fights where he would do that, like, drag the guys sort of all over the ice, like, okay, let's go to this corner now and fight. These guys need to see this. Now let's fade back to this corner. These guys want to see this. That was Bob Probert. Maybe the best to do it of all time. Now, that Probert McSorley fight went on forever. Like, that's one of those ones where, you go back into the room after and you've thrown so many punches that the trainer has to cut your shoulder pads off because you can't, like, even lift up your arms.
Yeah.